Can you see a day where I like to go awkward sometimes because I know you get praised and stroked a lot, so I do this to myself on the air, bringing me back to earth.
Oh yeah.
But do you see a day, this isn't some insult, I'm saying, do you see a day where you don't do shows anymore? Could you do that and just be, okay, I'll make some music when I can, but...
Yeah, that's a really great question. You're the first person to ask me that on air. But I talk about it all the time with my wife. You know, I have family now. I have 2 little girls, and things change, and you're gone a lot, and you're like, goodness gracious, what it takes to be gone, and what it takes to away from family and those kind of things. What it takes to tour, and I think, you know what? I always tell her, okay, 5 more years, I can see this. And then the next time we talk, I think it's about 10 more years. And the next time we talk, I can see myself doing this for 20 years. You know, I get in my mind, I think at some point there's a stopping point, but there's also a part of me that I don't know. I don't see it at the point right now because I love it so much, and I feel like that is what God has gifted me to do. There's, it's more than just a way to make a living for me. When I started this, and I mean this sincerely, when I started this, I never even thought I could make a living doing it. And so it didn't start with any of these things. And so if all those things were taken away, if I wasn't doing radio interviews anymore, if I wasn't doing things, I think I would still do it because I was doing it before then. I'm trying to say before all these things were happening. And that's what I come back to. And so for me, it's a love of just being with the people, helping people worship God. That's a calling on my life. And so I always see it do it in some form. I see myself doing it for a long, long time, continuing to do it, even though I've had 20 plus, almost 23 to 25 years now, if you consider like all my early days of traveling and touring. And think that I can still be able to do it, that people still want to come. That's amazing. In what form? As long as in what form it looks like, I don't know. How long we play these big venues, I don't know. That's just been an amazing gift for these many years. But I love it so much. And I always try to think, what do I like best? Do I like songwriting? Do I like playing out live? Do I like recording? What's my favorite thing? And I love them all so much that they all serve different purposes, and I feel like a different gifting for each of them. So, yeah, I don't see a day right now. I see a day where it's definitely not as much as I used to do, thankfully, right. Because I wouldn't have a family if I did. But yeah.
The good news is, if it did all go away, you've still got your Greenberg turkey money coming in. So
yeah, that percentage I'm getting off that is just a massive.